Hi, I'm Lori Townsend, and I'll be your professor for this winter session CIS 100 course. I wanted to give you a little overview of how to navigate the course, so that's the whole purpose of this video. What you see on before you is the class page. That's your home page for the class. You'll find all kinds of NCCC policies and information there, as well as any announcements that I put out. There's also a link to get to your email, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you take a look around there. Along the left hand side, if you can see my cursor, you'll see the navigation bar. There's many things that link there. There's a couple things you can't see if they have a little X next to them. That's something that shows up for me but not for you. So don't think yours is going to look exactly like this, but hopefully it'll look something like this. Okay, the first thing you want to look at is your course announcements. There's the welcome there, and it tells you how to get started in the course. Then let's skip ahead to course information. That's where you find the syllabus, the calendar, how to register for SimNet. This course uses SimNet. You have to have it in order to pass this course. So make sure you get that from the bookstore. If you buy your book elsewhere, you don't necessarily have to have a book because there's an electronic version in the book that comes with the software. So you are okay with the software. If you buy the software from any other place than NCCC, please know you do so at your own risk. I've had a couple of students buy things from Amazon and the codes were used when they got them, so they had issues. So just be careful where you buy it from. Okay, and then there's a document that shows you how to find the assignments in SimNet, what to look for, what you have to do in there. There's also the icebreaker discussion as well as the course FAQ. Please, if you need to ask a question, check the FAQ first because it gets you your answer faster than if you have to wait for me to reply. And also, if you do ask me a question, I do reply relatively quickly, so please make sure that you're checking your email. It's very hard when a question goes back and forth over a few days, especially in this truncated course. Okay, then to the learning modules. You'll see there's another link to the course information if you want to go this way. Here is Module 1. What you have to do for this Module 1 is there's one Windows SimBook, there's one Windows exam, there's 4 Word SimBooks and 4 Word exams, and they're all located in SimNet, which I'm going to show you how to get there in a minute. There's one hardware lesson, which is in this folder. There's the icebreaker discussion, as well as the Module 1 reflection. Every module has a reflection. At the end of the module, you have to think back on what you've learned in this module, what you found out about Word and Windows, and then you also have to respond to 2 of your classmates, so it's required that you do that. There's a module for each of the 4 components of Office that we're going to use for this course, as well as a list of what is due when. Okay, so if I click on Windows, I'll see there's some videos in here to help you. Here's the Explain the Hard Drive assignment, your reflection, as well as some other videos about Windows. So check them out when you get a chance. Okay, then you'll see the next option is Tools SimNet. Now there's another document that tells you how to get into this, how to log into SimNet, but that's the link to it. I'm going to leave it for the other video to show you that. If you need to contact me, the best way to contact me is via email. This is a winter session course, so I will not be on campus during this time, so definitely email me. I check my email religiously and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. There's Starfish for this course. Every class is using Starfish now. It's a reporting system. I can give you kudos or I can tell you if you're doing something wrong, so check that out as well. There's some Who Knew It tutorials from Atomic Learning, the course FAQ, your grades. Make sure you check out your grades from time to time. Let's just look at the course FAQ. There's one thing I really want to point out to you. Now, this is going to look a little different because I can edit it and you can't. But one thing I want you to do is, and I don't see it. Well, I need to add a link for it. It should be here. I'm probably going right past it and I don't see it. The first thing I want you to do is to check your system requirements. There's system requirements for SimNet, and usually the problem that most students have Oh, here it is. First, check out your system requirements to make sure they are met. And here's a link with which to do that. Make sure that you check them because usually students have problems with submitting tests or have problems moving to the next question. It's a browser problem, that you're in a browser that's not supported by SimNet, and usually by being in one that is, you're all set. So the first thing I want you to do is always check your system requirements to make sure that you are working in a legit browser, and then we can go with your problems from there. There's also SimNet support in case there's a technical issue, like for example, the page won't load. Well, I would love to help you, but I can't tell you why the page isn't loading. It's best to contact their support. Okay, so that's a brief overview of the course. I hope you jump in and get started. You're going to have to because we go in such a fast schedule. If you have any questions, however, email me and I'm happy to answer them. Thank you and good luck.